Hello students, welcome to today's mathematics class. I hope you all are fit and fine. Today we will start with chapter 3, decimals. Fractions whose denominators are 10, 100, 1000 are called decimal fractions. So fraction we know, numerator upon denominator, but denominator is in power of 10. So 2 on 10, 3 on 100, 4 on 1000 and so on. We can take many examples of decimal fraction. Then what is a decimal number? Number written in decimal form are called decimal numbers. Decimal form means when you have a decimal fraction 2 on 10, we write it as 0.2. Why 0.2? Because denominator is 10. 10 means the power of 10 is 1. So 1 decimal place. Alright. So here in 0.2, this 0 is the whole part. This point is the decimal and 2 is the decimal part. Alright. Then number of decimal places. The number of digits in decimal part is known as number of decimal places. As I told you here, 2 is the decimal part. So if we take an example 2.435, now here after decimal there are 3 digits. Alright, so what will be the number of decimal places here? 3, because we have here 3 digits after decimals. So number of decimal places are 3 here. Now let us understand place value chart. Now in a decimal number, you all know in the center we have decimal point. Towards left of the decimal point we will have decimal part. In the decimal part, the first digit will be the 10th digit, second digit will be 100th digit, and third 1000 digit, and so on. Same way, towards the right of the decimal point, the first digit will be ones, second digit will be tens place, third will be 100, and fourth will be 1000 place. Here 10th means 1 on 10, 100 means 1 on 100, and 1000 means 1 on 1000. And ones 1, tens means 10 place, 100 means into 100, and 1000 means into 1000. So let us understand this with the help of an example. Now let us take example 25.43. Now here we will first find the decimal place. Now the decimal is here after 25. So I will write decimal below decimal. Then 5 is at ones place. So I will put 5 at ones place. 2 is at tens place. So we will put 2 at tens place. Then 4 will be at 10th place. So we will write below 10th place 4, and 3 will be at 100th place. Alright. So this way you are getting here 25.43. Now let us do the second example 536.024. Now again decimal we will write below decimal. So 6 will be at ones place, 3 will be at tens place, and 5 will be there at hundreds place. Now this 0 will be there at 10th place. So we will write here 0, then 2, and then 4. This way we are getting the places of these digits. Third example 3879.105. Here decimal below decimal, 9 at ones place, 7 at tens place, 8 at 100 place, and 3 at 1000 place. Same way 1 at 10th place, 0, 100th place and 5 at 1000th place. Now when we have to expand any of the number, we will multiply these digits with their place values. Place values are these written above. Now if I have to write 25.43 in expanded form, how will I write? 2 will be multiplied with 10 plus 5 multiplied with this place value, 5 into 1, then plus 4 into 1 on 10 because its place value is 1 on 10, plus 3 multiplied with its place value, that is 1 on 100. So this will be the expanded form of it. Same way we can write the expanded form of other numbers also. Next we have like and unlike decimals. Decimals having the same number of decimal places are known as like decimals. Same number of decimal places means the digits after decimal. So let us take example. If I write a number 25.38, 4.25, 30.09. Now in all these decimal numbers we can see after decimal we have two digits. It means they are like decimals. Then what are unlike decimals? Decimals having different number of decimal places are known as unlike decimals. For example, here we can take 36.25, 43.1, 7.256. Now here you can see after decimal we have 2, 1, 3 digits. It means they are not like, they are unlike decimals. Next is comparison of decimals. Comparison of decimal means to find the greater and smaller numbers. When we have to find greater and smaller numbers in a decimal number, the first step is we compare the whole part of the numbers. Alright, if the whole part of two numbers is same, then we compare the decimal part of the numbers. So let us discuss it with the help of an example. Now if there is a number 385.27 and another number is 309.25. Now when I will compare these numbers, first of all I will compare the whole part. The whole part in the first number is 385 and in the second number is 309. Now it is clear from here that 385 is greater than 309. So what I will do? I will put the greater sign towards 385.27. Alright. Now let us take another example. If there is a number 26.45 and here we have 26.05. Now how to compare these numbers? So when I check their whole part, now in both the numbers the whole part is 26 only. Then I will check the decimal part. Now the decimal part in the first number is 45 and second is 05. Now we know 45 is greater than 5. So it means 26.45 is greater than 26.05. Alright, this is the way to compare two decimal numbers. This way we can write the numbers in ascending and descending order also. We can compare the numbers, and in ascending order you all know we start from the smallest and approach to the biggest. Same way in the descending order we start from the biggest and end at the smallest number. Next is how to write decimal as fraction. Now let us solve them with the help of examples. If we take first number as 0.6, 0.6 means when we have to write it in fraction, I will write it as 6 upon 10, because before decimal 0 is not having any value, so we will directly come to 6 upon 10. Then we reduce it to lowest. We know it, both the numbers are even, so both are divisible by 2. So when we reduce them to lowest, it is 2 3s and 2 5s. So your fraction will be 3 on 5. Second example, 0.25. Now after decimal, here we have 2 digits. So it means when we will write it in fraction, it will be 25 upon 100, and again we will reduce them. So 25 ones are 25 fours are, so 1 upon 4 is the answer. Let us take another example, 3.75. Now again after decimal there are 2 digits, so it will become 375 upon 100, because 2 decimal places, 2 zeros in the denominator. Again they are divisible by 5, 20, and here we have 5 7s are 35, 5 5s are 25. Now again they are divisible by 5, so we get here 15 on 4 as answer. So we can change them to mixed fraction also. So it will be 4 3s are 12, 3 is the remainder, and 4. This will be the mixed fraction. Next is how to write fraction as decimals. So at that time, first of all, when you take any number, let us take the fraction here 4 on 10. So first thing we have to do is we have to check the denominator. Here denominator is 10. So it means if we convert it into decimal, it will be having only one decimal place. Here we have only one digit in the numerator. So we can write it as 0.4. 1 decimal place. Alright. Second number, 8 on 100. 8 on 100 means there is in denominator we have 2 decimal. It means when you will convert it into decimal, it will be 0.08. Why 0.8? Because in the denominator there are 2 zeros. Now this is a mixed fraction, 3 1 on 20. So here we need not to touch the whole part. 3 is the whole part, we will write it as it is. 1 on 20 we will convert to decimal part first. Now 1 on 20, I know that 20 if multiplied with 5, I will get 100. So we have to choose the number so that after multiplication we get it in the form of 10, 100, 1000. Okay, and same number we will multiply above also. So here we get 3, 5 on 100. Whole part is written as it is. 1 into 5 is 5, 20 into 5 is 100. So here 5 on 100 means again 2 decimal points. So here we will get 3 as it is, as in whole part, decimal 0.5. So number of decimal places are 2 here. This is the way we can convert a fraction into decimal. In case you find a number in which you can't multiply the denominator with the number so that you get 10, 100, 1000, at that time you will divide the numbers directly. Numerator will be divided by denominator and number will be written in decimal form. Alright, so this is today's work that we had to do. Now after this I will send you one worksheet also based on these type of questions only, so you will do that worksheet. Okay, till then take care of yourself and your family too. Thank you.